Picture a remote, silent corner of the universe billions of light-years from Earth. Two invisible black holes, one 66, the other 85 times the mass of our Sun, spiral around each other, locked in a gravitational dance. For eons they orbit, drawing closer, their movement sending out faint ripples in spacetime. As they near, their speed skyrockets, circling each other hundreds of times per second. Suddenly they collide and merge. No light, no explosion, just a silent, powerful union. This event, GW 190521, happened 7 billion years ago, before Earth even existed. The collision created a new, even more massive black hole, a transformation never directly observed before. Though silent, the merger unleashed a burst of energy in the form of gravitational waves, ripples in space-time itself. These waves raced across the cosmos at light speed, carrying the story of this cataclysm. After 7 billion years, their faint message finally reached a tiny blue planet, ours. On May 21, 2019, those ancient ripples arrived at Earth. LIGO in the US and Virgo in Italy, observatories built to sense spacetime's vibrations, were listening. They used lasers to detect minuscule changes in distance, smaller than an atom's nucleus, as gravitational waves passed through. That day, they caught a brief, sharp chirp, a cosmic signal lasting less than a tenth of a second. Within that chirp was the story of two massive black holes merging. This signal, GW 190521, was deeper and shorter than any before, hinting at objects far more massive than previously detected. By analyzing the signal's timing and shape, scientists pinpointed the event's location and the masses involved. We're no longer just watching the universe, we're listening to its most secret, violent events. Gravitational wave astronomy has opened a new window onto the cosmos. Now, we can hear the universe's most dramatic stories as they unfold. The energy from this merger was staggering. 8 solar masses converted directly into gravitational waves in a fraction of a second. For a brief moment, this invisible event outshone all the stars in the universe combined. The result, a black hole 142 times the mass of our Sun, the first confirmed intermediate mass black hole. This discovery challenged our understanding of how black holes form. Stars above a certain size should explode, not leave black holes this massive. The merging black holes themselves were already puzzling, falling into a forbidden mass gap. Scientists now suspect these giants may have formed from earlier black hole mergers, growing larger each time. GW 190521 is direct evidence of this cosmic construction, a missing link between stellar and supermassive black holes. It's forcing us to rethink how the universe builds its monsters. After the merger, the new black hole wobbled, emitting a final burst of gravitational waves. A ringdown, like a struck bell. For the first time, scientists detected not just the main tone, but also a faint overtone, matching Einstein's predictions. This confirmed general relativity in the most extreme conditions imaginable. The universe, it turns out, really does play by Einstein's rules, even in the heart of a black hole collision. Listening to these ringdowns lets us test gravity itself. If we ever hear a note that doesn't fit, it could reveal new physics beyond Einstein. Black hole mergers are now our ultimate laboratories for understanding the universe. We're finally learning to read the music of space-time. Discoveries like GW 190521 are transforming our view of the cosmos. Black holes are far more common than we once thought, and their collisions shape galaxies. As detectors improve, we'll hear even more, maybe even the echoes of the Big Bang itself. Space-based observatories like LISA will let us listen to even bigger, slower cosmic events. Gravitational waves could reveal secrets about neutron stars, new cosmic objects, and the universe's earliest moments. Every new way we observe the universe brings surprises. Now, when you look at the night sky, remember, the darkness hides titanic collisions, shaking space-time itself. For the first time, we're not just watching, we're listening with front-row seats to the universe's symphony.